must just have my stream up. Yeah, it just shows that it's just in here. That's so funny. Well, thank you very much for doing that. That's much appreciated. He has 4s? Fucker. What level is he? A miniature weapon primarily used for assassinations. He's level 72? Shit. Okay. Oh, never mind. He's not fucking around. This is where your room we use as headquarters. Seems they're doing the same. Even put a phone in here. They left it unguarded. Talk about careless. Looks like this is the guard captain's room. We wait in ambush here. They're already back. We'll hit them when they come in. Huh? Huh? Too late. What level are these fuckers? You know, level 72. Good, he has it. Bobcat ignition key. Oh, well that was easy. Hell of a takedown, though. Hey Joshua, were you going easy on us the last time we fought? What do you mean? I mean that you're like crazily superhuman strong and fast. You weren't even the same person you were when we fought back then. I wasn't holding back. Let's just say my switch had flipped. Your what now? Spare you the details. It's enough to say with this switch flipped, I'm utterly focused on logical analysis and action to further my goals. That's the only difference. Okay, I think I get it. Not really. The power use is the same, but now I use it in a more effective manner. Isn't that it? That's one way to think of it, yes. Well, either way, you're quite the beast now. I think you could even cross swords with that special ops lieutenant at this point. Now, right, that Lawrence guy. He was a society agent, wasn't he? No, I couldn't defeat him. My training and abilities are specialized in covert operations and guerrilla warfare. In a one-on-one fight, the Blade Lord would defeat me in moments. The Blade Lord? You mean that Lawrence guy? Yes, as long as he is there, I cannot fight the society head-on. I can only live up to my namesake, the Black Fang. All I can do is bite at them from the darkness. Joshua! That's kind of heavy. It doesn't cover half of it, really. I don't have time for this. Come, we need to move. Can't stay awake. Holy crap, that was quick. That's your sleeping gas bomb, huh? That took effect far faster than any gas bomb I know of. You blend it yourself. I did. The recipe's a trade secret, though. Whatever, let's keep moving. Inside the Jess's influence, that's all there ever is. Eternal. Internal. Excuse me, that wasn't for you. Put it back. Had to kick some dick. juicy bone. Wow, such a wonderful meal. I love your tears. Hearing you say that makes the work worth it, miss. How about you, sir? Does it rate compared to Erebonian cooking? Oh, I'd rather say so, yes. It's like manna from heaven compared to the slop they feed us in the Imperial military. Really? What kind of food does the Erebonian army prepare, if you could tell me, sir? Let's see, corned beef, tastes nothing but salt. Beans, so overcooked they have no texture, and bread that is more than a bit stale. You'll always find those three. Oh, I see what you mean then.
Oh, that's awful. Is that why you guys attack people so often? Because your food is yucky?
That's... Come on, Missy, don't be cruel. Well, I'd certainly like to believe we're not that kind of country. Still, feeding a large army takes a great deal of food, and serving low-quality food allows it to be done more cheaply. That does factor into why the meals served in our military are lacking.
Wow, sucks to be you guys.
Yeah, I'm glad things aren't like that over here.
Joshua, what's up?
Oh, the people within are eating. They probably won't be getting up for a while, so let's just sneak past. Got it. Let's keep moving. Let's keep moving. We can do this. We're gonna take him out. How are you, Liddy? What's going? The wife is sick at home, so she is currently sleeping. Let's see if she remains asleep for a while or not, but I just got back and did my old business. My workday is pretty much wrapped up unless somebody reaches out. She's got EDS, so the chronic illness be sneaking up. I did buy soup yesterday. I did make sure that we have soup, so. Got a Costco membership, and I got, I was like, yeah, I'll just go buy some chicken noodle soup. And there was some stuff that I need to get at Costco since we just got a membership. And I'm like, well, I'm sure they'll have chicken noodle soup there. So I go, and like, they do, but it comes in 10 packs, and it's like, okay, I guess I'm buying a 10-pack of soup. Right. Really cheap, but like, for how much soup there is. I normally don't buy 10 soups at once. Although some of the stuff, like, especially now that I'm getting older every day, time marches forward, like getting a Pepto-Bismol, like, mega pack, shit fucking rules. Then he gets upset. You know, need something to help. And you go to the pharmacy, Pepto-Bismol is like $14 for like, you know, regular sized bottle, but went to Costco, literally you get 3 bottles for 10. It's like, oh, man, they're really trying to fuck me. So yeah, I appreciate going from Pepto-Biz small to Pepto-Bismol, Pepto-Biz large. Pepto-Biz seismic. There's gotta be more synonyms for the word large that start with S. Seismic? That's just like, it's just a measurement. I don't know. Can't think of anything. I'm just tired. My beautiful, perfect bobcat, how I miss you.
Looks like they kept it fixed up at least.
Just what you'd expect from the Liberian Royal Army. They know how to treat an airship if nothing else. I know this is a happy reunion, but we're very short on time. We have the ignition key. Let's get in the air. Right. Give me a second here. Let us enjoy the moment a little. Alrighty, all aboard. Over there. Owls. Damn, they found us. The Sky Bandits, how'd they? They must be the ones who knocked out the captain. Get them. No choice then. Nap time, suckers. Yeah, I didn't realize that, they stopped them, but I saw a eulogy for it. That someone was like, I don't even know. But yeah, I saw that they were trying to end it. Adobe just can't stop fucking sucking. It's like, it's their superpower. The ability to just keep sucking. No matter what the situation is. But like, why did they even forward pedal their way over there? It can't save them money.
Told you I can handle this.
Yeah, they have that Flash emulator you can get nowadays. But like, yeah. God, Adobe fucking sucks. And down for the count. That will be the last of it. I'll hold them here. Get the Bobcat ready for launch. Alright. Well, be just a minute. Rosette, why aren't you boarding? My brothers can get the Bobcat in the air just fine. I'm gonna stay here and back you up. What? No buts. You know, you try acting all cool, but you're kind of nearsighted. Despite the whole blarg emotional distance, you are my chess piece thing. You've been really helping us out a lot. You really think that we are just gonna dump you here and run at this point? Well, I do think I'm a fairly good judge of character. Especially with someone who wears their heart on their sleeve, like a certain bandit. Hey, who wears their heart on their sleeve? I could say the same about you, Buster. I thought it was a bit noisy in here. What? The Kapua Sky Bandits. What perfect timing you have. And he's with you, no less. You remembered me. What the? Oh crap, what's an Erebonian army guy doing here? And wait a second, you know him? We've met. Briefly. Were you here to collect the ship prior to the pack setting, I suspect? Exactly. To be perfectly frank, I could not care less if you take that ship and fly it to the moon. Now that I'm here, however, I can not simply let you pass. Allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm Major Mueller Vander of the Imperial Army's 7th Armored Division. Oh man, be careful. This won't be a normal fight. I'd say that's due more to you, Joshua. Regardless, on your guard. And I've been getting so many YouTube shorts for fucking random shit about Deltarune and Undertale. They just won't stop showing them to me. Like, did you know that if you do this in Undertale, then you're secretly going to get a dialogue option that's different than what you normally get? Okay. Okay. Like, sounds cool, man. I'm not clicking, though.
Take that!
If I stop scrolling, they can go away. For sure. Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right on that. Damn. Kicking my ass. Yeah. And then I am aware that every time I watch one, it's on me. It's just that sometimes the information's kind of interesting. It's just not always very interesting.
This guy fucking real son of a bitch.
That's that. Move out.
Hey, I leveled up. Ah. Pants. Pants. Am I a baller? Oh. No, I'm Joshua. This is Joshua's quest to do something. I don't know. Big man has the rock, and he takes it and puts it in the goal. What the hell? Go down already, you sack of master level swords play. Your last name is Svander. I think I can guess who Olivier must be in that case. For discussing identities, yours was certainly a surprise. Joshua Stray, lost child of Hamel. What? Huh? As we thought. I guess even that idiot's guesses can be right sometimes. Joshua? May I ask then, Major Vander? How do you know about that? You do have a killer's gleam in your eye after all. I'll give you all I have then, Enforcer. Wait, no! And he lives. Josette, Joshua. Right. Well, Joshua, come on, what are you doing? Stop them. Oh, for a while. Is it the Super Bowl weekend this weekend? That sounds right. Oh, hell. What happened to the commander? Kid Hawk and Gate on the line. Huh? I think I've seen that boy somewhere before. Oh, what does that mean? I gotta tell. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard because I feel like as soon as they started doing the Super Bowl commercials online early, it kind of ruined the entire thing. Where it's like, okay, one of the fun things is just to see. I mean, because at some point the commercials had become short films, and it was like, let's just see what these weird Dorito ads can look like. And then they posted them online early, and then it's like, well, then they're just regular commercials. They don't have any value. The value came from seeing them at when the Super Bowl was happening. So it's like, well, we can... It's like, I don't even understand the logic, because like, well, then it's not special, and then everyone's just going to skip the ads. But yeah, they have no... Well, right. That's correct. They have no value. But there was a period of time where they did have value. And people like to see them. Yeah, it's... Oh my God. Yeah, sports is bad now. Sports was bad before, but it's real bad now, especially with the betting, so... I don't know. There's no real reason, unless the Vikings are in, which I don't even follow sports, but they are the home team, so you have to pay attention if they're about to win, but if they're not even in it, I don't give a shit. And then it's the same people playing every time, and it's like, big shrug. Wonder which of us really escaped here. I'm greener than I thought, I suppose. Hell yeah. That's how you make $1 billion. If you have $1 billion already, you can make a couple more billion by betting. It's bad. Or bad time. Yeah, Woody, did you hear about the Steam is being sued in the UK for $900 million? Lewis has told me about it, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just do a little investigative journalism, which is just Googling 6 things. And I went down the line of like what was going on, that there's a parent group, well, the person who's heading the lawsuit is suing Steam for like very basic things that like if you buy DLC on, or if you buy a game on Steam and then you buy the DLC, you have to buy the DLC from Steam, and the fact that Steam takes a 30% cut, and it's just like a very frivolous lawsuit, but it's for like a lot of money. And then I just followed the money a little bit, and apparently there's groups, there's hedge funds which essentially just do class action lawsuits all of the time, because they also currently have a class action lawsuit against Sony for basically the same thing, because they're suing for 900 million. Some of that will go to, if they win, that'll go to users, but the majority of it will go to, or like 30% of it will go to the people who, the hedge fund that's suing them. So it's literally just a way for a hedge fund to make a bunch of money, and like has nothing to do with the things that are happening, because they're not asking for game companies to change. They're not asking policies to change, they just want money. So it's, if you hear anything about it, it's you know, it's frivolous. The whole thing is frivolous, and it has nothing to do with anything that anyone actually gives a shit about. So hell, the biggest real initiative is Stop Killing Games, and fucking people rip into that thing all the time. And you know what? I love that initiative. Good for them. Yeah, and I guess the problem is that there are, yeah, that's fine, buddy. There's a lot of things you could say, and that's why, like, you can purchase things. Well, and then they also claim that there's a monopoly for like PC gaming, but there's Epic and GOG, and there's a bunch of other places you can buy things. You can still buy games directly too. You don't have to buy them through Steam. So I know it's very silly. Yeah, it's stuff that's very, very unrealistic, Liddy, and it's just the main point is that it's a hedge fund suing a company, trying to get a bunch of money from them, because that company has a bunch of money, and they have a diversified enough, they sue like 100 companies every year and try to get hundreds of millions of dollars from them, and then they say that they're doing it for the people, but the people will get like $10 out of it. You know, each person might get $10 or whatever. So, yeah. Just thought that was my investigative journalism section of my stream yesterday, so I'm just gonna tell people who might give a shit. Even so, Hamilton seems to have no choice but to help him after all. But this is in the UK. I think it might be I don't know if it's a UK hedge fund or a US hedge fund though. Can't believe this. You know, there's definitely Americans involved, though. This is definitely Joshua. Nothing on a scarf, trying to look cool, huh? Well, and to be fair, we take after the people, the UK, so. You know what, the United Kingdom started all of this. I think the United Kingdom needs to be aborted. Oh yeah, chapter 3. Oh, the tank? The tank stuff went fine. I didn't really have any issues with it. I learned it from watching you. We learned colonization from you, Dad. UK just needs to go into a home. Or let Spain take it over or something. But yeah, I don't remember having too many issues. Oh, at least that's what I don't remember dying, at least. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Joshua really is still a liberal. What's he doing helping those bandits? Why won't he let me help him? Joshua, you idiot. Doing crazy stuff like attacking an Arnie base, and your eyes are so cold like when we first met. And why do you look like you're getting along so well with that stupid tomboy? Estelle? What? Oh, Shara, sorry. Thought I heard your dulcet tones from all the way across the ship. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah. You don't see a little girl wandering around by herself and think, that's a normal child. You just can't trust children. They might be murderers. I was worried when you were just wandered off like that, Estelle. What's wrong? Air sickness finally getting to you? Oh, no, don't worry. I'm not sick or anything, really. All right. The weather is fantastic today. I think there are people plotting dark deeds under a peaceful sky like this. Goddess, what fools these mortals be. Yeah. Estelle, honey, you don't need to suffer alone, all right? I want to ask what you talked about with Niall, but always remember you have friends you can rely on, and you'll always have me. Of course, if you really want to sort it out on your own, that's fine. But every one of us wants to help you if we can. Don't forget that. Shara? That's all, don't worry. It'll be a while before we reach Bose. The ship will be stopping in Roland on the way, though, so remember to get in your seat before that. I will. Relying on others, huh? Maybe speaking to everyone for a bit will clear my head. I'm not one to smolder away in the capital. That's not me, no siree. I'm gonna travel liberal, wherever my legs take me. I know that somewhere out there's someone who needs me, and I'm gonna find that someone. So suddenly Anton decides he absolutely needs to go to Bose. That happens a lot, so I'm taking long to keep an eye on him. Could be fun playing tourists while along for the ride. Yeah, you should just arrest all children. I'm off to study the Hawken Gate near Bose. It's arguably the most important landmark in the history of the 100 Days War, and I plan on combing over every crack in the wall. When I get to Hawken Gate, I'm gonna take a lot of photos. Hello, Walter, Holiday, Campanella, Bourbon, the Wiseman. Well, then we should have just shot her in the head. I don't even want to jokingly say kill all children, because, you know. Remember, everybody, it is illegal to say, I want to kill the president. That's an illegal thing to say, and you cannot say it. I learned a lot from Trevor Moore. R.I.P. Trevor. Probably not murdered, but he could have been. It's not out of the question. I'm just glad Zach is doing well. It's like, he's making movies. He made Barbarian and the other one, I forget the name, the kids one, they all run away. Hello, Estelle. Chloe, so this is where you've been hiding. Yes, it's a lovely view, isn't it? I'm guessing you're on one of your airship walks. Yeah, I kind of felt the need. What's happened to Joshua? What? How did you... I thought so. So that was what Niall wanted to talk to you about. Did you just bait me, princess? Well, I am the possible heiress to a nation. Let's just say I'm well educated in secret royal bargaining tactics, and leave it at that. I'm no match for you, really. You know, it's about Joshua, all right? Joshua's safe and even still in the borders of liberal, but there's some element to it that means you can't be happy about it. Is that about it? It is it, isn't it? Chloe, you aren't a princess, you're a frickin' mind reader. You ask me, you got this clean thing in the bag. Thanks. Still, that's good. Joshua's safe. Even knowing he's okay is a relief. Yeah, I was happy to find that out too, but... Estelle? Chloe, remember what we went to arrest Dalmor, right? You know, Josh responded when Dalmor threatened me with a gun. I do, yes. If I said that Joshua's eyes are like that right now, what would you think? Oh, Sorry, Chloe. I shouldn't really drop questions like that on you without context. No, it's fine. I can understand at least a little why you're so worried. Yeah. And, on a note that's absolutely no way related at all. Yeah, totally has nothing to do with anything, totally hypothetically, but, what would you say if I said, while I'm here working my butt off over him, he's with another girl? How old? About the same age as us? To answer this hypothetical question, I would find myself uninterested in any excuses Joshua would have to make. I know, right? I'd be totally out of line. Certainly. Just what are you thinking, Joshua? Yeah, my current plan is to have Oliver sing it in for an hour, and then we'll hear everything. Thanks, Chloe. I feel a bit better now. You're welcome, Estelle. I'm glad I could help you. Let's get my head on a bit straighter. I'll tell everyone what's happened. Can you keep quiet until then? I think I'll head back to my seat. Okay, see you later. I think it's a good way to do it, especially to get introduced to this world and, like... I think I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing the third game, but... Yeah, is there any characters you hate, Lucis? I forget if you've already said who you don't like of the main cast. Or is there any one of the main cast that you don't like? You not enjoy the caste system? And I know nothing about India's caste system, and I thought I could make a joke out of it, but I don't think I can. I think that's the fun part about Oliver, so I'm gonna say he's he is himself, that's for sure. Tina, what you doing? Oh, Estelle, I was kind of thinking about things. Things? Like what? Well, Estelle, I'm not really reliable, am I? You seem like you're worried about something, but is it something I can't help with? Oh man, even Tina sees right through me. I knew it. I knew it was kind of selfish to ask to come along, and I'm not really much help. I couldn't even stop Renee. I'm just holding you back, aren't I? Tina, you little dummy, you're worried about that? But I'm not really worried, you see. It's more like I'm confused about something. I don't think it's really something anyone can solve for me, so I just need some time to think on my own, okay? But Estelle, isn't there anything I can do to help? You bet there is. Huh? This is so relaxing. So soft, so cuddly, so warm. I could squeeze you all day. Aw, Estelle. Tina, having you along is a big help, okay? I don't just mean your mechanical knowledge, even though that's part of it. Just seeing you smile cheers me up a lot. Oh, yeah, I'm not looking forward to any talks about Tina and Agate. I don't like that. But otherwise, so far it's been fine. Even Renee looks like she had a lot of fun when she was playing with you, right? Maybe that was all just an act to fool us so she could do evil Ouroboros stuff or something. But you know what? I can't believe it was all a lie. You reached her, I know it. You really think so? Oh, I hope so. There's that smile. Excellent. Your smile is the best, you know. Now you're also cute and huggable when you're all sniffly and sad, but... Oh, Estelle. Thank you, Estelle. Thank you. I'm gonna go back to my seat, okay? Okay, see you in a bit. I see. No, actually, the reporter came to talk to Estelle. Estelle seemed bothered after they spoke. I did wonder what... Well, that answers that. Yes, that's fine. We didn't report anything to the Royal Army yet. I imagine he has predicted all of this anyway. I call it perfectly, no? Well, to be honest, it was a little more than a wild guess, but I suppose even jokes can be true sometimes, even the bad ones. I know. You needn't raise your voice, my friend. Regardless, you're to see to our preparations the moment you return to the Imperial capital. Yes, so that he might intervene, if possible. As always, you have my special thanks. Oh, Joshua, to think you'd be a match for Mueller. I suppose I should have expected nothing less from one of Ouroboros' chosen. Still, that's one guess I dearly wish hadn't been true. What's true now? Estelle, what the heck are you whispering about down here? You and... Huh? Oliver, who are you talking to? Whatever could you mean? Do you truly believe I would engage in a secret soirée with a woman other than my Estelle? I can only pray, but come on. I know I heard you talking with someone. Oh my, you heard me talking to myself, did you? Talking to yourself? Well, talking to myself like a madman wouldn't quite be accurate. I was going over lines from a play I once performed in wherein I was the leading man. Play lines? But why here? Our destination, Bose, is the closest city liberal to my homeland. As we draw closer to it, I must confess I feel the pull of homesickness. I fear that memories of home cannot help but tumble from my mouth. Okay. You think I have cottage cheese for a brain or something? Well, you know, there's a lot of suspicious things about you, Oliver. I remember you were talking with Dad about something secret, too. You mind coming straight with me about why you're really here? To think you've become such a bloodhound for the truth. You've grown, Estelle. I've had good teachers. So talk already, Mr. Erebonian suspicious person. Allow me to relieve some of your worries in exchange for my silence. I would ask that you grant me that small favor. You were troubled over the theft of the bandit airship, yes. I do not think that will prove to be a problem. What? Why not? You recall our earlier conversation. The fact that the bandits are led by former Erebonian nobility is an embarrassing blemish on the Empire's image. The Liberal does not wish to exasperate the issue any more than we do. However, as it could impede... Okay. Liberal does not wish to exacerbate the issue any more than we do, however, as it could impede the signing of the pact. So if anything, the theft of the ship at this exact moment conveniently sweeps aside a problem. Is that really how it would work? Well, if the bandits return to their old way in Liberal skies, that will be a different story. I find it unlikely they would be so foolish, however. That's true. Nothing else, Joshua won't let them steal from others. Wait, how do you know they won't return to piracy? Why did you agree? Now then, I think I shall return to my seat. Would you care to join me? I think I'll pass. Hey, Oliver, can I ask you one thing before you go? Naturally. Okay, look, there's a lot I don't know about you, and you seem to like to keep your distance from everyone. But even so, I think you're a real important part of the team. I believe, maybe it's crazy as hell, I don't know, but I do, that I can trust you, no matter what. Oh, jeez, that came out kind of sappy. What I'm saying is... Hey, what's that drippy dinner plate eyes? No, it's nothing. You touch my heart, fair Estelle. You need not fear, I shall not betray your trust, nor do I find your trust and love a burden. I give myself gladly to your cause. Love has nothing to do with it, but thanks, Oliver. Of course, so if you'll pardon me. Yeah, I see what you're saying, Lucis. As long as it doesn't cross a line. That's all we can hope for. Who have I not talked to? Talk to Agate. God, I hate that his name is probably Agate. Fucking hate that. Was he a fucking Steven Universe character? Still, where'd you disappear off to? Oh, I just went to get some fresh air. I see, so I've heard we'll be landing in a town called Roland on our way. That's your hometown, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Well, to be specific about it, our house is just a bit outside the city limits. Dad wanted it that way, apparently. Oh, interesting. A house built by Master Cassius. Must be quite a place. I don't know about that. I mean, I'm not sure if I'd say it's fabulous or anything, but it is really comfy. It holds lots of memories for me of Dad, Mom, and Joshua, too. I see. No, Zan, it's okay, really. If we were staying in Roland, I'd invite you over. Next time, for sure. Well, I'll look forward to it. By the way, Estelle, when we arrive in Bose, would you mind accompanying me on some training? Huh? This seems kind of sudden. Back at the Gransel Guildhouse, not only did I miss the sleep agent and the cookies, but I was unable to awaken myself. It's obvious I need to retrain in some areas I've been neglecting. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. I'll go to training partner ID for an A-Rig bracer, but... If you want me, you got me. Let's settle then. Yeah. No 12-year-olds. You never know what they're gonna say. But if a grown man says something to a 12-year-old, then they should go to prison. No one should be allowed to talk to children. I don't know. It's just strange. Strange. Estelle, what's up? Yeah. I always want to wander around when I get on an airship. I just can't seem to sit still in my seat. Yeah, that sounds like you, alright. Still, though, sort of surprised you didn't relish the opportunity to take a breather. Huh? You know, after all that crazy bullcrap the Society seems to keep throwing at you. It wasn't just the mess in Gransel. It sounds like you ran into their guys in Ruin and Zeiss, too. Yeah, sounds like you had just as big a fight on your hands as the intelligence guys, though. It was just a lot of running around. So Bo's up next, huh? Well, after Roland, at any rate. Ruin, Zeiss, Gransel, wonder what else Society will try to throw at us. Yeah, nothing would be the best answer, but I have a feeling we won't be that lucky. No deal, huh? Well, let's hit the ground running and get to investigating those bandits once we land, yeah? Wait, what? Why the surprise? It's possible they're working for the Society. You said it yourself, remember? Yeah, I did, but to think of it, I don't think that's all that likely, you know? Yeah, it's sort of stupid, haha. I mean, we fought them a number of times, right? They didn't really seem to be the kind of baby eaters the Society usually brings on, I think. Whatever. I'm sure we'll hear the details from old Lundgren when we get to the Boers. Yeah, we will. Yeah, I still gotta decide who I want to end up playing with. Thank you for flying with us today. We'll be arriving in Roland shortly. Please be aware that there may be turbulence while landing, so we ask that all passengers take their seats. I think I saw a headline, but I didn't see anything else past that. Oh, hey. She definitely deserves it. I mean, good lord. She made one of the most popular anime of all time. You should probably find your seat, Estelle. It really is dangerous to stand during a landing like this. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for flying with us today. Passengers departing in Roland, please check to ensure you haven't left behind. Oh my. What in the name of Kenna? How could we have entered a cloud at this altitude? We didn't enter a cloud, sir. We're descending. This doesn't seem like a cloud, though. It's more like Captain Transmission from Roland Air Traffic Control. The city and surrounding area have been engulfed in a deep fog. What? What the heck? Wow, it's completely white. Did we enter a cloud bank? Possibly, but this also seems impossibly low to be a cloud. Is this usual when landing an airship? I sure as hell have never seen anything like this. Nor have I. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain calm. We received word from Roland that a deep fog has appeared over the entirety of the city and surrounding area. Air Control is currently preparing searchlights to aid our landing. Thank you for your patience. Fog? Roland does get fog, but it's usually not just like a thin fuzz, isn't it? Yes, I don't ever remember seeing it this thick. This really worries me. Holy, it's completely white. Yeah, you can't see anything. Looks like the Port Authority is grounding all flights until the fog clears. I think we'll want to visit the guild house here. Thought so too, huh? Oh, why? This fog is deep and strange enough that even you and Shears aren't comment on it. Still, it's possible the society's behind this somehow. Only Roland and Bose remain unmolested by their hands. It is possible their next experiment shall be here, then, and not in Bose. The Myth Demon's Target, Chapter 4, the official start. I certainly wasn't expecting you all to show up now, of all times. You were heading to Bose last I heard. We were, yes. The paranoid little part of me can't help but wonder if this is intentional. Well, I'm not going to complain about having you around. Anyway, I do believe this is the first time we've seen each other since you went off to train, Estelle. You look right at home in that new outfit. Oh, Ina, you'll make me blush. Mr. Vafik, Milady Claudia, Miss Russell, I believe this is the first time we've met. I'm Ida, the receptionist for the Roland branch. A pleasure to meet you all. Pleasure's mine, Miss Ida. Oh, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you at last, Ida. I've heard a lot about you.
Really? I wonder. Oh, and Oliver's here too. What are you doing over there, Oliver? Don't mind me. I was certainly not flashing back to my memories of that destruction of my liver, just for the record. What? Just let it be, Ina. Oh, and I'm guessing you know Agate, Ina. Man, yeah. I don't come up by Roland much, so we've only met like once or twice. It's still good to see you again, though, Agate. So with the pleasantries out of the way, I'm sorry, but do you mind if we get straight to business? Of course, Ina, go ahead. As fog appeared suddenly today around dawn. At first it seemed to be a little more than the usual light mist we get here at times, but you could literally stand outside and watch it grow thicker. It was eerie. Do you have any idea what's causing it? None, I'm afraid. It's definitely covering all of the city, but we're not sure of its full extent or source yet. Fog and mist have several common sources. You can get that sort that springs up off coast and flows inland, or the kind that forms mountain basins. There are several basins in the Crone Mountains near Roland, are there not? There are, yes. It is possible this is simply a freak act of nature. But with everything that's been happening recently, we should be on our guard. Should we put off heading for Bose and remain in Roland for now? That's the best idea, I think. Passenger ship sure ain't moving until the soup clears anyway. But what's up, Estelle? Well, I was just thinking about the bandits and stuff. We were checking that out because we had no other leads, remember? The Roland Army's on top of that anyway, so we don't really have to go, you know? But, look, what is it? Somebody eating at you? No, but it's just Estelle, I'm not exactly sure what you're thinking, but calm down and consider this for a moment. Huh? The bandit ship theft case is already over, in a way. If they'd taken hostages, it'd be different, but as it is, there's no emergency demanding we take action. I can't imagine they'll stay in Bose in any event. That's true, but on the other hand, something bizarre is happening before our eyes at this very moment. If the society is someone behind this, there's a good chance Roland is in danger, so which is the correct choice here? Estelle? Miss Shara, I think Estelle's the reason she wants to go. No, Tita. Shara's right. Estelle, sorry, Shara. I guess I wasn't really paying attention to what's happening. I don't need to apologize to everyone. At times they have trouble focusing. Even I do, and I know Agate sure does. Hang on a sec. Being able to determine the best path without losing sight of yourself is a crucial skill for a bracer, even if it is a bit easier to just say it's important than it is to actually do it. I'm still steered on that front too, really. I can hardly compare to Master Cassius in that regard. Really, Zen? To possess perfect clarity and retain one's good cheer in the face of adversity requires experience. Master Cassius' ability to do just that saved us many times when he traveled to Calvert once. I didn't know that. Hey, don't sweat it, alright? Not as if you could just snap your fingers and be at the old man's level. You just gotta put one foot in front of the other and get better, bit by bit. Yeah, thanks, guys. Sorry, Anna, that kind of sidetracked us. No, it's fine. So getting back to the matter at hand, at this point, there's nothing really specific we can ask you to do. You can hardly beat fog with violence, after all. I'd simply ask you to be on standby in case anything does happen. You can wait at your home if you'd like, Estelle. Oh yeah, I was gonna head home for a bit. Is there anything else we should watch out for besides that, though? Well, if you absolutely want to do something, could I ask you to check the roads for me? The roads? What for? The fog is covering the entirety of the city, however. It also seems to have spread out into the countryside. The thing is, I don't know how far it's spread yet. You could go see how far it's gone. It would help me consider where we go from here. Oh, and we also need to secure land routes in case the passenger ships continue to be unusable. Exactly. There's the Elise Highway to the south, the Milch Main Road to the west, and the Malga Trail to the north. Would you check those three and let me know the extent of the fog? Sure, that should be pretty easy. Well then, for once, this means Estelle and I will be the guides. Yeah, kind of a change, huh? We know pretty much everything about rolling. Well, who'll be going with you then? Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's so hard because Oliver is funny. So having him in the party is just a funny thing to do. Hell yeah. We're having our goofball troop. This is ridiculous. I know the city like the back of my hand, and I still feel like I could get lost in this soup. And that, Estelle, is why you have a map and a compass. If you feel like you're losing direction, be sure and keep an eye on them. Yeah, good point. Okay, so we need to check just how far the fog spread on the roads, but, Oliver, do you mind if we stop by my house and see how things are there? Yeah, I'd love to see your house. Estelle's home? Oh, this should be quite the detour. Well, let's be off then. You gotta pick your characters based on, based on the memes. Okay, what do we got? I don't know if I have new stuff or not. Guess just if I had more level 3 stuff, that would be for the best. Cap.
I'm gonna go see if my wife is awake. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay. This out of the way. All right. Back. Make sure nobody at work messaged me. Probably not. Nope. Okay. Nobody in general chat. Thank you. I hope she's having fun with Kingdom Hearts. Has she played Kingdom Hearts before? Or is this her first time? I didn't even remember to ask. So I think I know you had mentioned this before. So then I took a look in Anju orbit.
Ooh, that looks good.
Oh, Subway's new protein pocket. Over 20 grams of protein, crisp veggies.
Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna continue playing. Okay. Luna, don't scoot your Luna. Scoot the butt on the carpet. Oh. Oh, unladylike. Okay. Just 30 or 40 paragraphs. Quick. It's just so much more defense. Like, there's just no reason to keep the other one alive. Dragoon. Now he does have Eagle armor. It's probably the best. The only thing that's actually to carry over. Talking about how they got a skirt. Okay. And they talk a lot. The chapel. Okay. Chapel and it's fishing time. It's fishing time. Dr. Barrow. Forget the name of the application. I thought it was PSS, but probably wrong. Okay, whatever. My hello, Estelle. You doing alright? Everyone's just saying they like her skirt. That wonderful evening during the birthday celebration. Ellie, every time I see your face, the emotions from the night come flooding back. We gazed at each other under the light of the stars and the fireworks and put my dedication to words and conveyed them to you. May I have a moment? Oh, who might you be? I'm with the Bracer Guild. You're Armin, right? I saw your request on the bulletin board. Oh, you really came. Thank you. We've been waiting so long. This is wonderful, Armin. I'm so happy. Ellie, why is your heart so beautiful, even though I am the cause of your suffering? Don't say that, Armin. I know best just how hard this is on you. We promised on the night, didn't we, that you and I, no matter what, we would hold hands and live out our lives together, good and bad. Oh, I love you, Ellie. And I love you, Armin. You have some kind of request? Ah, that's right, the request. Well, to make it short, this request is so important that it directly affects our future. In fact, I'd like you to start investigating immediately if you can. Can you? Yep, we're all squared away. Really, bless you, Braces. Bless your loving hearts. How wonderful, Armin. I'm so happy. Ellie, why is your heart so beautiful? So, about that request, pardon us. Yes, let me explain. Yes, please do, as simply and swiftly as possible. What I'd like to ask of you is nothing less than finding our engagement ring. I scraped and saved all the mirror I could get to get a really nice ring, but then, that cursed crow snatched it from me. Crow? Crow, like a bird? Yes, the one that goes caw and brings suffering to those in love. One of those dastardly things full with a ring in its mouth. Well, crows are known to have an eye for anything shiny. Sparkling ring sounds just like the idea of a new toy. The ring's probably in some bird's nest by now, huh? You want us to find it? Please, I'm well aware of how much of a challenge this is. Even so, I dearly hope you'll find it somehow. I mean, I want to find it too, but we don't have a whole lot of info to work with. Just knowing a crow took it isn't all that much. Do you have any more clues? Well, I have some idea where its nest is. I'm pretty sure it's north of Roland. The crow flew off towards the Malga Trail after it was done plundering our hopes and dreams. Would have given chase, but with the fog and all. I see. The nest probably to the north. We'll take that under advisement. Anyway, it seems we have no choice but to investigate places where the nest is likely to be. Not much else we can do, really. This looks like a job that's going to require a lot of finesse and patience. We have no choice but to rely on the guild at this point. Please, please, do everything you can. It's our only hope. Please, you must find it. We'll do whatever we can. We'll come back and report once we know more. We'll be right here. I hope that our future rests with you. Good luck. The Gurren Gate. Gurren Lagann. Gurren Gate is south. Well, I guess let's go check it though it's up in the north. That west
Piece of cake.
show. Nighty night, friends.
Seems you came up short.
Short.
We're good to go.
Hey, Estelle learned yes, please. Wow, 200 water Sepith. Look, I'm a Chester, you're a human. Our love could never be. Let it go. Thousand minutes.
Nighty night, friends.
Oh, there is. And finally able to kill one of those. Villagers are on their shadest whip too.
We did it.
Let me show you the truth.
Hot damn it. Hot damn it. Learn the gun ones don't really do any damage. Good to know.
Seems you came up short.
It's really only Estelle's that does any damage. And this tower is not nearly as complicated as the other ones. It makes a lot of sense because it is the first tower you visit, but like,
Piece of cake.
God, if I only had that freeze. Just his ability to sacrifice VP is like cool points. It's crazy.
Enjoy the show.
We did it!
Enjoy the show.
Monsters. These guys. Fire parts. Do quite as much damage as I was hoping.
Piece of cake!
Gypsy. Oh, shield sword. Oh, now I can do lightning. Cool. One day.
Enjoy the show.
something like this be here? But that bird just now, that was a crow, I believe. Maybe. Sure looked like one, but what is... Isn't that Armin's ring? It's very, very likely. Let's head back and report. Right. Crow flies.
Enjoy the show.
Me a really good weapon right after. I just bought a really good weapon. Weapons right in a row. What did I do to deserve them?
Piece of cake. Oh, are we done already?
There.
We did it!
Enjoy the show. Nighty night, cats.
Hey! Wow, it's all bright again. Seems the fog ends here, quite abruptly. So along the Malka Trail, the fog goes all the way to 140 Selga out from the city. Not only does the fog extend halfway up the blasted mountain, there are monsters. This is bad. I don't even remember being this bad. Let's hurry and check the other road so we can report to Aina. Hello.
Scary.
also have to finish this spot.
We did it!
Nighty night, kitty cats. Enjoy the show. Let me show you the
Scary.
It's off limits. Off limits.
Scary. Piece of cake. We did it!
Okay. Plus 2.
Scary.
Okay, I thought I was going to be able to listen to a study guide thing while playing, but no. It's the four of you be staying. Actually, yes, you do actually want to stay. Fine. the fog's cleared. So along the Elise Highway, the fog clears roughly 60 cell from the city. There doesn't seem to be any monsters in the fog either, so ensuring people's safety shouldn't be difficult. Yeah, hopefully. Now I just need to check the Milch Main Road. That's not even what we're doing. We're here to fuck around and find out.
Nighty night, cats. Enjoy the show.
Piece of cake.
Nighty night, cats.
I can't tell which end is the front and the back.
Oh, are we done already? Seems you came up short.
Enjoy the show.
There we go.
Enjoy the show. Nighty night, cats.
Oh, are we done already?
This wall. Remember what's in this one. I wish I just had auto attack. I'm already able fast forward, so it's not that big of a deal.
Let me show you the truth.
Oh, are we done already?
Monster is La Exterminadio. Private Logan. Ah, so boring. Can I have a moment? What's up? We're from the guild. Are you Percy, the guy who posted a request? You bet. Thank goodness you're here. Well, first we'd like to hear the details of the request. This is from what was posted on the bulletin board. It seems you wanted some kind of investigation, yes? Yeah, actually, I'd like to ask you to search out for the fishing spots in Roland. I can explain the nitty-gritty if you're up for it. How about it? Will you do it? Shouldn't be a problem. You can leave it to us. Oh, thank you. Yeah, braces really are the ones to call when you're in need. But why are you looking for fishing spots, even going so far as to spend Mira on it? Oh, well, actually, I'm a member of the Fisherman's Guild. We plan on holding a fishing class soon, you see. We're doing a bit of fishing reconnaissance in Roland, which is a candidate location for the class. A fishing class? Quite cultural. Excellent. It's a good plan, right? Went over really well even in the capital, so I'm sure the next one will be an even bigger hit. Really, I'd like to do looking about it myself, but unfortunately we're stuck in this fog, so I decided to ask the pros. I see. I think we understand the point of the investigation. So what should we be looking for specifically? What I want you to do is pinpoint the locations of the fishing spots, places where you can pull up a fish, basically. That's what I want you to report. So, find some good-looking water and fish up a fish, and that'll be good? Yeah, exactly. Oh, you seem pretty happy about it. You into fishing? Yeah, a bit. I don't think I'd be able to fish on the job, though. I see we got comrades even in the bracers. Our glorious fishing revolution gained strength. Well, think of this as a break in your normal work schedule. Ultimately, fishing is a fun hobby, after all. I intend to complete the mission as thoroughly as I would any job, but I appreciate you saying that. Well, time to have a think about where might be a good spot. Actually, look this one up. Fishing spots on the wall. Oh yeah, this is like the forest area, I remember. I remember now. Let's see.
Piece of cake.
Wolfang Whip. Like Wolfang Fist. Last time. Kakarot Rot Z.
Nighty night, kitty cats.
Wait, something wrong? Estelle, I'm fine, it's nothing. Wasn't there a road here? Maybe I'm just losing it. I could have sworn there was one. That's probably the quest later. Talking boots. Let's get something called the Holy Vest. Maybe not. Oh! Look at that. Prevents. Okay.
He did it!
There's more chests I can charge to. This, like, that's a real regular item to be excited about.
Seems you came up short.
Sure. This one for sure. Pretty bridge. sewers. Right family pond. Doesn't look like much fog's out in here yet. Wow, is this your house, Estelle? Place of refined taste. Cassius brought you do not disappoint. You really think so? Thanks. Well, anyway, I can fix everyone some tea or something at least. Come on inside. I'll handle making the tea. You head on up to the room upstairs. Why? Look up, Estelle. Oh, right. The house is gonna get pretty damp in this fog. It's always relaxing to get back home. I kinda wonder how much of that is cause we're out in the fog, though. That's part of it, I'm sure. If I may, Shara, you stride through this house with a familiarity equal to that of it being, your own. Of course I do. I've known this house for a long time. A very long time. I've been coming over since Mom was alive, so that's over 10 years. Wow, it has been a while. About that, give or take a few gray hairs. Shara, you were in a circus troupe, right? How'd you meet Estelle? Well, you see... Wait, Shara, you don't need to... That's fine, it's an old story. It would have been about 12 years ago now. Our troupe had come to Roland to perform. Estelle at that point was even more fearless and curious than she is now. After one of our shows, she strode to our tent with the purpose of playing. Circus troupes usually get met with some suspicion by residents of a town outside of performances, you see. As a result, we weren't really sure what to do at first with this girl who came to visit us. But, you see, Estelle wasn't exactly a timid girl. She kept coming over every day, and everyone came to really love her. Myself especially, of course. One day, Estelle didn't want to go home until long after the sun had set. Since there wasn't any other choice, I ended up being the one who took her home. That's the day I met Cassius and Lena. Lena is Estelle's late mother. That sounds like Estelle, alright. The fundamentals of our Estelle's bravery were present even then. Well, I don't really remember that much of it since I was like 4 back then, but I do remember Cher would come by our house anytime the circus was in town after that. That's right. Must have been some confusion though, Shara. From the sound of it, your life in the circus was a happy one. What led you to Liberal and service as a bracer? You could say a lot happened. 8 years ago, when I decided I wanted to be a bracer, I came to Liberal to ask Cassius for help. I've been a Liberal ever since. I see. Oh, I was curious. Was that Joshua here back then? Oh, no. Joshua came to live with us 3 years after all that. Actually, he showed up when you were in Grantsville during your junior bracer tour, didn't he? That he did. I wanted Liberal, spreading goodwill and flowers as a bracer does, and returned home to find a boy I'd never seen living with Cassius and Estelle. So it was a bit of a shock, but an understatement. There. These two. Lee's Highway, Bright Family. There we go. Hey, that you, Shara? Rich. Hi, Rich. Yo, still last saw you when you left for the Lost Clay. I had to fill me in. You guys are on some kind of rough job, it sounds like. Something like that, yeah. Are you on bodyguard duty, Rich? Yeah, my clients have some urgent business at the Capitol, apparently. This rate's faster as a walk on the way for the airship, so I'll be escorting him. Gotcha. Well, keep up the good work. You too, good luck with the fog. How do the roads look anyway? The Elise Highway isn't too bad yet. If you follow the path down a ways, you should reach the edge of the fog fairly quickly. Oh, good to hear. Anyway, if you'll excuse me. Right, everyone, follow me. Off we go to the Capitol. Stay close now. Understood, Mr. Bracer. We're counting on you. Hills ridges, indeed. Dude. I wonder if it records even if you don't get a... There's 3. Yeah, I forgot there's a healing spot in here too. Is everything in the sewer? Let's see. Highway Bridge. Place Highway Bridge. Valley Pond. It's the road called Alga Trail. Oh yeah, I should bring back the red. Oh, that wonderful evening during the birthdays. Okay, these two are so annoying. They love each other. We found a ring that matches your description at least. We'll need to have you identify for us. Yep, we just need you to confirm if it's yours or not. Alamon, can you take a look at the ring? Sure, I don't mind. Ah, that's the ring. That's it. That's our engagement ring. Seriously? You sure? Yes, I'm absolutely sure. I cannot thank you for your kindness. Good job. Well done. Oh, yeah, I never thought we'd find your ring on the roof of a tower. Here, let me give it back to you. Thank you. I don't even know how to express my love. Word on love. Wedding. Thank you. Goodness. Affairs. Carmen. Love. Lovey-dove. Love. Love. Yeah. Get to the Milch. Girl was right. Joshua is on his own secret mission.
Seems you came up short. Oh, are we done already?
Okay, so that's 4 fishing spots. I have to at least do one more side quest. I should. Okay. Ah, the fog ends here, it seems. So along the Milchmain Road, the fog claims around 80 south from the city. And there are monsters creeping around the fog as well. This could be a threat to everyone. We checked all 3 roads. Time to head back and report. The Verde Bridge, so I gotta go over there. The Roaring Thunder. Cuts the air with a roar. Monsters. Whatever will I do? Never. Scent is one of those ones where it's like, I don't think I would ever equip it, but I think that you could essentially, it's a good way to get additional combinations. Experience with these guys, but oh, exterminate.
Let me show you the truth. Take that. Take that!
There we go.
Prepare to meet your doom! Piece of cake!
Monster exterminated. Fishing spell. I'll have to wait a little bit longer. Spot to fish over here. There is. One, two, three, four, 5. So 6, 1 I can't do until afterwards. Okay. Army's raising security. Okay, there we go. I didn't go down to the farm. I'm gonna go check on these guys. I've talked to them forever. So everybody in the town's like, wow, we're so proud of you, Estelle. I love you so much. And you know what? Like, we're doing everything we can to assist you. And it's like, wow, a town that's actually kind to the individuals who live there? Shit. Everybody heard about Joshua's situation. They just cannot keep a secret. Good lord. Did you know that my boyfriend is actually right now in a top secret assassin guild and no one is ever supposed to know about it? Everyone knows about it. Did you guys hear the sound of a bell just now? Indeed, it sounds quite distant, however. It was really pretty, too. Yeah, I know. It was like hypnotizing for a second there. Sherry, okay? You're spacing out. No, it's nothing. Like you said, it's a lovely sound. It enchanted me for a moment, that's all. You too, huh? You don't hear a bell that nice often. I wonder if Renan got one or something. It's possible. Anyway, we have a clear picture of how far the fog extends now. We should let Aina know. Yeah, let's get back. Good work, everyone. Let me pay you for your efforts before we continue. I have to admit, though, I was expecting a more vague report. Fog has boundaries that clearly defined. Ugh. Yes, it's all impossible to think of it as a natural when you see it. I'm still a little unclear just how big the entire fog cloud is. Let's take a look at it on the map. So if it's 60 cell... Whew. That's not really as helpful as I thought it'd be. Yes, it's strange. The way fog spreads should change based on its point of origin and the direction of the wind. Meaning we're still completely in the dark in what's coming, causing what it seems. Guess all we can do is stay ready for anything. I'm afraid so. The army's still on the fence about mobilizing too. Oh, that reminds me. Hey, I'm Tina. I don't suppose your grandpa has any inventions that are like a fog remover or something. A what? Grandpa did make something called a dehumidifier once. A dehumidifier so it removes water vapor from the air, right? That's perfect. Can we use that? I don't think so. It's meant to be used indoors. You need hundreds to affect a place as big as Roland. Even if we had them all, it wouldn't fix the actual problem. Technology fails us, huh? It'd also be nice if we had some solid evidence in society's behind this. It feels a little half-cooked, I think, for them anyway. Like you mean half-baked, but, what makes you say that? So far, everything they've used their gospels for has been sort of world-shaking phenomenon, right? Literally, in one case. Just producing some fog isn't really that impressive. Good point. You think this would be like a flesh-eating doom fog thing, or something coming from them? And let's not forget, every time they've given us a message in some form or other, this time however, not a murmur. Wait, they have? Or have they? Our rabble's ghostly projections, the wolf appearing amongst sheep, and our kitten's lovely letters. Each time they were provocative signs spurring us into action. But here, silence. That's true, I guess. But like that, it does come across rather half-baked. Sure, is something the matter? A message. We may have received one already. What? What did we... Help, someone! Klaus? Oh, Estelle, hello. Oh, Mayor Klaus. What's wrong? You look like you just ran a marathon. Wait, why am I getting the weirdest sense of deja vu? Mayor Klaus, please catch your breath. Has something happened? Has something... You could say that, yes. I'm glad to see you're all safe, at least. Mayor, what do you... If we could explain? Just a few moments ago, Lita collapsed in my home. Several other citizens have fainted in the same way. What? The fog. I've been to all the houses, and it seems the symptoms are the same in every case. Their breathing is stable, and their pupils look fine. They seem to be asleep, so they shouldn't sicken further, I think. I see. It's a small mercy, at least. If we cannot rouse them, however, I doubt I need to elaborate. Mayor, we have to find a solution as fast as we can. So, are you okay? You don't look so good. I'm okay. It's just, even Alyssa's mom and Luke collapsed. It's kind of a shock. Estelle, if you're not feeling well, you can go back to the guild house, you know? Or you could rest at home. No, can't let myself get all mopey, you know? Father, you really have no idea why they're comatose? I'm afraid I don't. I desperately wish I did. The traditional church remedies for awakening the sleeping aren't working, so I don't think it's poison or illness. It's more like ideals preserve us, but it's like their souls are trapped by something. Their souls? For the moment, it seems the best course of action would be to visit the homes of the afflicted. We need to find out what exactly the situation is like when they fell into these comas. Ah, right, let's go. Still, Shirazard, as of now, in my capacity as Mayor of Roland, I am formally requesting guild assistance. Please discover what has caused this and assuage the fears of our people. Just leave it to us, Mayor. We'll do everything in our power, sir. I swear it. Am I the only one who's suspecting the society's behind this? Hardly. If anything, I find it likely at this point. The Coma Father Divine doesn't understand. I guess that's kind of an incredible phenomenon, isn't it? Thanks, guys. I was hoping I was just being paranoid. But then I have to wonder, has anyone received a message? That's a good question. You did write down the full list of people who've fallen comatose, yes? Oh, one sec. Lita, Tabitha, Luke, Radford. We could begin by asking the family members and associates of those four about anything suspicious. We could return to the guild house. Wow, literally. Come on. Jeez. Okay. Right. Okay. I should go check on my cat. Wants to be